What's good, YouTube? It's your boy veegeedajunkie. Today we're with another reaction video. Today we're gonna react to the worst piece of fiction by Degenerocity. Now I ain't gonna lie, I saw the thumbnail and it looked like Rent to Mid, bro. It looked like Rent to Mid, bro. It looked like Rent to Trash. It looked like Rent to Garbage. It looked like Rent to Rent to Girlfriend is literally like one of the most diabolical mangas slash animes that I have ever even touched upon. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I had the audacity to even read more than 50 chapters of the manga. I don't know what was wrong with my brain. I know the exact chapter I stopped. It was 76, man. I was like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I keep going over this trash? I watched the first season of the anime too. I don't know why. I just kept going, man. Just knowing it's just garbage. I started that bit 3 years ago, gang. 3 years later, he's still going, being a loser. Yo, oh my gosh, yo. I'm just watching the video, man. Oh my God.
I thought I was done with this series. I thought as soon as I made my vid on it some time ago, I would be moving forward with my life. Get my degree, start a broken family, you know, move towards a positive direction. Then come to modern day, I've achieved neither of those goals. World War III is about to start, and the worst story I've ever read somehow became even worse. A while back, I made a video on the Rent a Girlfriend manga, saying my piece on why I think it's the biggest piece of doodle I've ever had the misfortune of witnessing.
I wish I watched that.
And if you're blessed enough to not experience this series or watch my video
I'm so serious when you say you're blessed. Like, you really blessed that you haven't even touched upon that caca. You know what I'm saying? You haven't even touched upon that Sasquatch of a monster of a manga slash anime, bro. You know what I'm saying? You really are blessed, bro, and I really like love you for that. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just like me, I'm gonna pray for you. I want you to pray for me too, bro.
Let me give you a quick synopsis. Rent a Girlfriend is about a man named Kazuya
who
rents a girlfriend, her name is Chizuru, after his ex broke up with him. Then he starts going around telling people that it's his real girlfriend. Then shenanigans go down. He also got this other rent-a-girlfriend that's obsessed with him, and they're dating because she's blackmailing him, threatening to expose his fake relationship with Chizuru to all of his friends and family.
I remember one part where, oh my lord, he was thinking about his crush getting fucked by another nigga, and he was deciding to like rub his dick. Okay, like, oh my gosh, bro, oh my lord, I'm experiencing, oh my goodness.
That's basically the story. He also in love with Chizuru the entire time,
disgusting.
so it's like a journey of a will they, won't they get together at the end. It's a fairly simple story.
But how many chapters is it now? Like 300?
Into damn 400 chapters.
Like, oh my goodness.
Last time I talked about this manga, I was complaining on how there was no progress in the story and character development was non-existent, especially with the main character. This dude is a certified goof.
Just
imagine
a
a man
lame.
that Cash
Oh
App's
my
IG
gosh.
models his paycheck just to get a heart on his DM and left on scene.
Like,
and he still does it again when the next direct deposit hit. That's the type of lame we're dealing with.
Oh my
I'm not trying to repeat all the same complaints I did on my last video, but since the 200 chapters I read then, the chapters have almost doubled, and the same thing is still going on.
200. You read 200 chapters, Degenerocity? Yo, see, now that's a mental illness. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I stopped at like the 76 mark. You know what I'm saying? I ain't make it past the 100. I feel like if I went past the 100, I would have been just like you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just kept reading just to see where it goes. But I ain't gonna lie, at this point, I just clicked on the last chapter on the manga website. You know what I'm saying? Completely legal, by the way. You know what I'm saying? On the manga website, see what's going on, bro, and I just skipped that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Skim through it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do, bro.
Almost nothing happened since then, except the two major recent events. Events that the story has been leading up to since the start. Those are the events I wanted to talk about today. So here's the
he got rejected, ain't it?
316, Kazuya officially asked Chizuru out on a real date.
316
that he
is
don't gotta
crazy.
her for.
Oh my
and
goodness.
she says yes. This is some groundbreaking progress. We 300 plus chapters
300
into
chapters
a romance, we got our first date. And for the next 70 plus chapters, it's all about this first date. That's over a year in real time spent on this one event. About a 30 chapter arc of Kazuya planning out and getting him prepared for the date, then another 30 chapters of the date itself. Now, I didn't read all these chapters. My brain can only mentally handle so many lobotomies. I only read the chapters of the actual date, which is 29 chapters so far of me recording. I read these chapters and was instantly reminded why I hate this trailer. Why is Kazuya still dating Ruka? There is no reason for them still being a thing. The only reason why he was forced into the relationship because she was threatening to expose him. But now in the story, everybody already knows about their rental situation and nobody really cared. So why is he still dealing with this? He don't even like her like that.
Like, come
She
on,
just
bro.
in the way of everything.
Come on, bro.
Anyways, during the chapters of the date, they're exactly how I expected them to look. Kazuya in his inner thoughts, gawking over how good Chizuru looks for multiple pages,
mind you, bro,
acting
like,
mad awkward in conversation.
Yo, bro, this nigga's such a lame ass nigga. Oh my god, bro. Like, yo, what was the author thinking making this caca? You know what I'm saying? I'm so dead ass, bro. Like, this shit really pissed me off. It's really pissing my heart off, man. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, I had the audacity to even touch them chapters, man. I went to 76, bro. Oh my lord, bro. It was disgusting. It was like I was reading the ogre trying to become a human, my nigga. Like, what the fuck was that, man? I was utterly disgusted, bro. This nigga was beating his meat off his crush, getting fucked by another nigga in his imagination. I can't take him. After that, bro, I couldn't, like, see him in another type of light, bro. I don't know, like, bro, that shit was just disgusting.
We're still doing this 380 chapters in. Who is finding this entertaining?
Like, come on, bro.
Who are the day one fans that are still eating this up?
That's
Your
what I'm
brain
saying.
must be fried by now. Cause I felt miserable to come back and
I'm surprised they didn't even get asked,
that
canceled.
I dropped 3 years ago for the same problems. It has to this
He ain't had
day.
no type of
Some
development,
things never
bro.
change. And it's unbelievable that the author has somehow stretched this date into 30 chapters and it's still technically ongoing.
Dragging
How do you
it,
do
bro.
it? This is not even the worst part yet.
One Piece
Because I
type of
haven't gotten to the
pacing.
main thing that had everyone talking online about it.
Yeah, I know
It's
what
how
you're talking
I even
about.
found out this manga is still going on. In the latest chapter, Chizuru and Dagoon go have a talk at the end of the bridge.
Yep.
And there she tells him that she might like him too. Bro, this could be an end game moment for the entire series. Only for her to say, not right now.
Woo!
Which is other
380 chapters just to get rejected. Lame ass
Nigga,
nigga.
that mean never. Bro, this is like if Luffy
Oh my gosh, 380 chapters, man. 380 chapters of this nigga being a lame ass nigga. Of this nigga dating a girl that he don't even want to date. Of this nigga beating his meat to a girl getting fucked by another nigga. His crush getting fucked by another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Of this nigga not even having no type of development. 380 chapters just for her to say, I can't fuck with you right now, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, at this point, what do you do? Like, what do you do, bro?
One Piece turned out to be the friends we made along the way. This
Crazy.
bullshit. And
Crazy.
I'm not mad because she said no. That man
I'm not
is
mad
a
either.
gooner and likes to sit in Adam 22 chairs at the motels. It's not like anyone owes anybody a relationship
cook.
either. Like what Kazuya feels towards Chizuru at this point doesn't even feel like love. It feels like an obsession. Like this dude has been fiending over her since the start of the story. Willing to do anything for her and to stay by her side. Even when it's at his own detriment and he's at risk of ruining all the relationships he has around him. And you might be saying, oh, he's just doing this because he's a nice guy, he's a good guy. We all know what he wants. So no, I'm not mad that Chizuru said no. The reason I'm mad is because this whole series is one big waste of time.
It was. It literally is.
Chapters of being down
literally
bad and
is.
lollygagging, and then there's gonna be 300 more chapters of the same thing until another confession happens.
Bro, like, that's the thing. Like, oh my gosh, bro. It took like 400 chapters just to get like a fucking confession out of the nigga. You know what I'm saying? A type of yes or no question. You know what I'm saying? Now they're gonna take another 600 more chapters just to get another fucking date, my nigga. Like, it's gonna be disgusting. It's gonna be disgusting, bro. It's literally One Piece, bro. And I love One Piece, bro. But they pace it disgusting, man.
They'll get together on that one. Probably not. And you know what's worse? It's been reported that this dude has spent a whopping equivalent of 250,000 US dollars on her. Now, I don't know how true this is, but doing my own research, I'ma start believing shit. And if this is true, bro, end it all.
I was gonna say, bro, please do. Oh, he was about. He's
Did
gonna
the math,
play.
and Kazuya had only spent a few bands of his own money on her.
Okay, I got
but
scared.
That's still a lot.
That's still a lot, though.
Brought this 2004
You know what I'm saying?
Ford
That's still a
Mustang
lot.
I found
3,700?
Facebook Marketplace
Come on, man.
for that amount of money he spent on
the
her,
money.
only to get no buns. And those are the chapters so far, bro.
Nah, but like 3,700 and you ain't getting not a single lick, my nigga. Not a single lick, literally. You ain't even licked the bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, goodness gracious, man. At what point do you give up, bro?
I don't know what it is with this author stretching out this story into infinity. Maybe
I don't know how he's still writing
so much that he doesn't want to let them go. I don't know. He can make other series with other characters he can grow to love, and he's already done this. He made a new series while working on Rent a Girlfriend not too long ago. It's titled the Shuichi.
Bro, this is the incest fucking anime, bro. Yo, gang, I saw the first episode. Yo, I knew since the beginning that dad sat down. This nigga talk about some, you guys are not really related. You guys are all adopted. I said, yup, I know where this is about to go. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, they all grew up together thinking this whole time that they were siblings, blood-related siblings. But now all of a sudden they got the crush on the main character. Oh my goodness! After the daddy said that, yeah, this is an incest fucking. I didn't even begin to watch it.
The Shinji family children.
I gave up.
New romance manga by him. Let me read you a summary of it so you know what it's about. Bro. The story follows Arata Shinji, the eldest son of the Shinji family, who lives with his 5 sisters and a younger brother. Arata has always been tossed around by the whims of his sisters, and yet that does not stop him from viewing them as his precious family members. The hell does that mean? However, everything is changed when their father reveals that the siblings are not related by blood. And Arata now needs to deal with this newfound situation. Bro, are you good? Like, you know, when I first started reading this, I was actually a little bit...
I think the author just got a problem. Like, let's be honest. The author just got a problem. First, you made Rent a Girlfriend, Rent a Trash, Rent a Caca. Then you make this incest shit. Like, what do you got going on, man? What do you want to tell us as the author, man? You know what I'm saying? What type of message are you trying to send to us?
Excited and hopeful that the confession would mean something. Because at this point, this is just abysmal. There are rumors that are saying it's ended. It has not ended yet. The author has made no announcements of when the series will end. So as far as we know, this could just be the first half. There's also more rumors saying that he's not ending the series because he's in love with Chizuru. And even though I don't really understand the things he says on Twitter, I really hope this is not the case. Bro has a wife and kids. I'm actually at a loss for words right now. What more can I say on this that hasn't already been said? I'm not gonna lie, this has been a pretty bad week for me. The Pacers lost. It's 1,000,000 degrees outside. My car got towed. And I had to read 30 more chapters of this bullshit.
Yeah, I'm gonna pray for you, man. That's bad enough.
I'm never reading it again. Not even if another confession happens, bro. Just no more.
I'm not even, bro. I just skipped to the last. I just skipped to the last chapter, bro. I don't even read that, and I skipped through it, bro. That's all I do.
And in conclusion, I'd rather be reading One Piece.
Oh, of course. That's peak. Yo, One Piece is actually peak, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get the facts straight, my nigga. I'm caught up on the One Piece manga. That shit tough. Oh my gosh, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all need to catch up to the One Piece manga. I'm telling you, I'll tell you right now. I'll spoil it for you. What happens is